Okay, so you're gonna laugh at this one. Mistakes were perhaps made. One or two. Just one or two. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope that you're having a wonderful day out there, a beautiful one. Today, we are listening to Karnataka. We're going to listen to this track, Forgiven. This is off of their album Requiem for a Dream. Sorry, the R's and W's, released in 2023. Okay, here's the funny story about this one. We're listening to this track because it was suggested and supported by Anthony. So Anthony, thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you so much for the support on this one. I can't read is the problem. This track is the track that Anthony had asked to be listened to. I can't read. So here's the thing. Because I can't read, I accidentally listened to the title track of this album, which is 20-something minutes odd long. I listened to that track, but that was the wrong track to listen to. That is not what was suggested. So this video is actually coming out before that video, so I'm just giving you a warning, because that video is probably not going to be out for at least a week or so. Who knows? I'm not thinking about it. Whenever that video comes out, I'm going to say that same thing in the video. Oh, I've never heard of this band, never listened to them, etc., etc. But at the time of this recording, I have, because I listened to that song. I just got it wrong. And in order to write things, we're going to listen to this track. I'm not going to comment on the other song. I'll leave that for you guys to figure out when that video comes out. But yeah, I listened to their title track, 25 minutes long. I'm not going to give you any hints as to what I felt about it. I'll just let you guys see it whenever that video comes out. So just as a warning. But this is the song we're going to listen to. So let's go ahead and do so. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Here we go. Raise my volume.
I'm drifting in an endless dream. Another world, it feels so real. Familiar faces pass me by. The features blurred, I don't know why. Memories that haunt my mind. I try to find a reason why. The past is never far behind. I dance with ghosts, we move in time.
Great enunciation she has, certain words. Like her harmonies just gently back the chorus here. I like those keyboard strings. She has like very little nuances in her voice that sound really unique and a little exotic, which I really enjoy. Synth coming on through. Love how that synth solo came out. That's a nice solo. I really like the keyboards back there. I'm just listening to it. I really enjoy that. Nice bass picking up here with the energy. That choral aspect. That's cool. It's just a wave of voices, just that choir. Synth weaving its way in the back as well. That was a nice big build up. Kind of felt like a band like After Forever or Epica, but without the metal parts, just straight up symphonic rock.
Souls are torn apart, the flames that burned our hearts. We hide in silence in a dark divide. We stop and hold our breath. In light we look so scared. A memory that can't be broken. The sun is set on a rainbow.
I love that kind of chanting.
We leave behind a broken story. The fear inside now is fading. I'm letting go, no mistaking.
I want more of that. I like the
Worlds apart and you
monastery-esque chants.
From silent dreams we awaken. Tomorrow is now forsaken. No more empty lies. Oh, we drift away and I can't breathe. Like a broken soul on a dark sea. Forever lost inside.
I love how simplistic it is with the piano melody, but how much she shines, of course, through it. And really the whole thing shines off that simplicity here. It's a beautiful melody. It's coming. With the Latin, it's coming. When the Latin comes out, it's gonna get heavy. It's going so. Nice drum lead in. Ah, that's it. That's the stuff. the cutting. I don't know what he's doing, but it's down here. I really like the way the synth plays with the guitar. Chanting comes back with the Latin. Raymond. Screaming. What's the highest note you have on the guitar? I mean, the solo, it's worth the price of admission on its own. You need a rest after that. I mean, come on.
I'm drifting in an endless dream. Another world, it feels so real. Familiar faces pass me by. That feature's blurred, I don't know why. Memories that haunt my mind. I try to find a reason why. The past is never far behind. I dance with ghosts, we move in time. Move in time.
One last go around. There it is. Big outro. Big satisfying outro. That's nice. That's nice. To me, it's well worth the price of admission just for that guitar solo. You gotta admit that felt good. That felt right. That felt nice. You may have gotten some hair standing up. You may have gotten some goosebumps or something. Maybe you didn't, maybe you didn't. But I think that was just a wonderfully satisfying solo to listen to. The exploration, he did it 3 times or so on the trying to hit the highest note. The way that he was just hitting those notes was so wonderful to listen to. And I love that whole build up in there. The Gregorian chants. I love how that sounds. I wish it was used a little bit more because I love it so much, but I can't deny that it was used so well here. Lead singer is going to be Sitari with the vocals here, and she also overdubs her own backing vocals in the choir as well. I think that she has such a nice voice. It's extremely clear, very easy to understand. She has a sensitivity, but also a power behind the way that she sings. It's sung with elegance and sophistication. And speaking of sophistication, the whole track really has that. Now, I will say that the track doesn't really have any major twist or turns. I do think that on some level, this is a very symphonic prog played straight. right? There's no odd time signatures. Nothing really sounds out of place. There's no odds and ends kind of thrown in there. I like that. I like a song that's just played for the song, right? The guitar solo, it's played for the song. The way it's sung, played for the song. The bass, the drums, it's played for the song. And I think it comes across very emotional. And like I said, to me, it has a little bit of a sophistication to it. I like the way that the piano is played very elegantly. Now, besides Satari, the main member of the band is Ian Jones, who handles bass, keyboards, piano, orchestration, bass pedals, acoustic guitar. And then you're going to have some other musicians on here to help fill in the lot as well. Gonzalo Carrera on additional keyboards, Luke Mackin on guitars, and Chris Allen on drums. So like, I really like how melodic this is as well. And I guess that's also part of what I mean in that there's nothing odd or eccentric about this. It is straight, but it's straightly played, but perfectly played at the same time. The synth playing, which I'm not sure if it's Ian or Gonzalo, but whoever's playing the synth is perfectly, once again, playing to the song. I love the contributions of the synth with that guitar solo. I love the parts where it comes out on its own and specifically the sound as well. It also plays very nicely with the orchestral elements which are present, which I don't know if that's going to be actual orchestra or if it's going to be, someone playing on the keyboards, the sounds of orchestra. Regardless, in this specific instance, it sounds great to me one way or another. Like I said, I love the Gregorian chanting at the end, the guitar solo. The break where the piano is played alone with her voice, it's one of those moments that I think is, yes, very simple in a sense, but it works very well. And that's also where I get the sophistication and elegance from it. It's a simply, a relatively straightforward kind of moment, but it's a beautiful moment nonetheless. Now, I will say that one issue, this is not with the song or anything, that I had is that I could not find lyrics at all to this track. And as you will find out when we listen to the title track, or as I've already listened to the title track, I cannot find lyrics. So I cannot tell you what it's, I can't dive into it because I went onto their website. I'm looking for a bunch of different places, and I searched again really quickly, but I cannot find a thing regarding any of the lyrics. So I don't have anything for you on that end, unfortunately. And believe me, I've looked everywhere. I've looked all I could. I've done all I could to find it, but I could not. But either way, I think that this was a really nice song. Stay tuned, because at some point, it won't be soon, but it'll be, in the near future. I'll release the other video, which I, funnily enough, recorded before doing this. But now that you have the context, you'll know what to expect when I speak about it. So anyways, thank you so much once again for the recommendation, for the support, Anthony. Please let me know, you guys, what you thought of it in the comments down below. Follow me in a few places. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all then. Bye, guys.